guys doing? I'm a little hot. I've been moving around, doing a lot of muscle work. What's up, you guys? How you guys doing? How was everybody's day today? I'm really feeling like when I first started the channel, you know what I'm saying? When I first started this channel, it was so that I can express myself unapologetically and be myself because it's hard being real in such a fake ass, world. Well, dealing with fake individuals. The world is not fake. It's the motherfuckers in it. And so, I'm in that energy, and I like to, you know, share with you guys what I've been lately sharing more about energy. And so, I feel like it's what the divine is having me do, or what our spirit guides and our ethereal family is having me do, is having me, you know, share how the energy that I'm feeling, to allow us to let us know that in some way we are no different. We're not different. Like in some ways we are, but like when it comes to being a whole, we're not. You know what I'm saying? Like we should be able to relate to one another without judgment, placing judgment in the mind at all, right? So I feel like um that's why I'm hot, y'all. I feel like that's why I've been getting, like, speaking, like when I get on here, I've been talking about energy and how energy flows and things of that nature. And I'm sure so many of you guys that can relate, and that just lets you know that simultaneously we all go through the same shit at different times. We may take it differently, but you know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all. So let's get to it. You see that there is nothing in the description box. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what the message is going to be. But some of the things that I was picking up on is really just being, just really, hi everybody, hi. Just really being at one with yourself, okay? That's the energy I've been picking up on today, at least. Being one with yourself and being able to be yourself. No matter what room you walk in, no matter what conversations are being held that you are in. Hi, everybody. Hello. And so, the energy that we're in. Okay, so if y'all need to know, let me go back. I'm a psychic medium, okay? Um, an empath, okay? I pull on energy. Okay, I'm very good at what I do and I love what I do. Okay, and I don't give a fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? We might have a lot in common, you know what I'm saying? If we do, then stick around. But but yeah, so I'm here. I'm finna pull some cards on the energy and shit. But really though, y'all, what I was getting, which is very important right now, you know what I'm saying? Because the world is changing. The world around us is changing so fast. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the system. I'm talking about the worlds that we're creating for ourselves. It's changing so fast and rapidly. If you don't pay attention, you can miss some shit and you'll be wondering why, your life look like it's in shambles. Our situations are playing out how they're playing out. I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, or at least I've been experiencing, and I have experienced that we do create our own reality. But also when we don't pay attention, it makes it a lot harder on us to move forward, to graduate. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to move forward, you have to ace the test, right? In order to move on in school or college or a grade, you have to ace that test. And that's pretty much what life is like. You know what I'm saying? If you keep dealing with the same motherfuckers, you can't expect to get a different outcome. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So it's really just being intentional, you know what I'm saying, and taking yourself more serious. Because you dealt with enough motherfuckers that haven't taken you serious. This is everything that I'm being shown, right? Overall, the overall of the lives, right? Of the collective, for those who this will resonate with, okay? And so, many a times, motherfucker, you didn't play yourself short. Many a times, you know what I'm saying, you didn't speak up. It's been times when, you didn't stepped in the room and you didn't feel you didn't feel like your best self. But that energy on everything I love. Y'all can even correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all coming out of that energy. You know what I'm saying? So I would say to give yourself some grace because it's turbulence. It's turbulence moving through this shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while we be thankful to have, a smooth sailing ride, but it's always shit going on that we don't have to respond to, but some things do need our attention. And I feel like you guys are, a big majority of the collective is now seeing things in real time. You know what I'm saying? Like you're seeing shit in real time. Not you're not allowing somebody to come in and manipulate a situation. See, people get offended when they tell you, or if somebody say to you, and maybe not now, but I'm sure it has happened, that somebody's manipulating you. And you have to understand manipulation has so many different levels to manipulation. It's so many different ways that you can manipulate somebody. You can manipulate their energy by not even saying nothing but by thought. You could be in somebody's energy and think of some shit and be constantly thinking of it, and it's chanting, it's magic, and really have that person going through some shit, and you could be attacking them and they won't even be aware of it, right? And that's why with everything that we went through for the past 9 years, you know what I'm saying, we've been being taught that. It's like school has been in session, okay? Our ancestors have been like, look, man, we gotta buckle down because it's shit that's taking place. And if you are, you know, if you're at a place mentally, you're gonna be able to get got. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to be tricked. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be no moments now. You know what's up, right? You know, especially not when you are in the face of the enemy or when you're facing anybody. When you're facing, the communities or whatever, you got to know your shit. You got to know what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, you have to remember that you're always a student and you don't know everything. I don't know everything. We ain't gonna never know everything because that'll just take the whole fun out of life, right? That'll take the fun out of life. So somebody could have some soulmates coming in. 49 can be significant. I know I've been seeing 49 a lot. Also 44, you could be seeing 44. It's very, I gotta get me a number book, y'all. I got a couple of number books, but I had one good ass one and I don't know why I gave it away. Just giving it shit. Giving shit away that I need. But I'm gonna get another one for y'all so we can work for us so that we can know exactly what these numbers mean. But I always look them up, and then I ain't doing everything for y'all, right? I'm already channeling energy and shit. Another thing I want to tell you, whenever you come over here, you are on a protected line. This line is secure with the source, okay? This line is secure with source, all right? Source conscious is secure here. You're protected all the way until you leave about this motherfucker. Now, if you come over here talking shit and being rude and disrespectful and I don't give a fuck, but my ancestors don't fucking play. You know what I'm saying? They ruthless around this motherfucker. Hold on, y'all. What's up, y'all, in the chats? What's going on with y'all? So look at y'all. I was even thinking about, right? I think I'm gonna do a story time on my TikTok. Like, y'all, I got some shit, man. I got some shit. I would have to, it's gonna be long too. I ain't gonna even lie. But I'm thinking about doing that. So my TikTok is in the description box, I believe. If not, I'll share it with you guys. But y'all can follow me over on TikTok. I also have an Instagram. I'm gonna share that with you guys as well. But let's get into it and see what messages come through. Another thing too, I'm being shown to share with you guys. It's so much. So consistency, being consistent with things. If it's things that you know that you need to do or do more of so that you can get that, whatever it is in motion. Motion is like the thing right now. Like that's your number one word, okay? Motion. You know what I'm saying? That should be an action, your action word, motion, for the rest of this motherfucking year. You know what I'm saying? Because when you put your foot to the metal, you're calling in for every energy to, and I'm not talking about, we're not talking about that entity I was talking about yesterday, the one that's controlling majority of society, you know what I'm saying, and writing the news and the Simpsons and shit. We ain't talking about them, right? We're talking about the collective. You know what I'm saying? This energy, this flow of energy, this pure energy that we have. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say pure, I'm talking about your heart, right? See, this is how I'm able to do the things that I do. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't get certain messages. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna see a motherfucker that's out there killing people and shit getting the same messages that I'm getting. But they're gonna get messages on how to do what they're doing and what they're putting out there. That's the messages that will come back to them. So they'll know how to, you know, maneuver in that. And they'll have some, but it won't be with source. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's degrees to this shit, right? It's levels to it. The reason why I'm saying that is because when you put your foot to the metal and you go off into doing whatever, you know, and get in motion, like you are going to be so supported. You don't have to worry about how it's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen. But you have to do it consistently, man. I'm telling you, give yourself a good fucking year, man, on whatever it is you want to do. I don't give a fuck if it's getting your health right. And it's easier said than done. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm just basically confirming what it is that you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, right? And that's the fucking truth, right? That's all I speak is the truth. I don't be playing. You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing with this shit. But yeah, no, I had some. And then you guys, another thing too is so many different ideas that you're gonna be getting at this time. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be back to back. Write that shit down. It's gonna be so many different ideas coming into fruition, into your mind that you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wealth. Okay, that's the real wealth. These are these are intuitives that's coming to you from the ethers to put you in a place that you've never been in this physical world, where you were always supposed to be wealthy, even, you know, material wise. But this gift that you have, whatever this gift is that you have, and it could be on so many different spectrum, you guys, but I'm just picking up on that. These gifts are not gifts that can be crafted by anyone but you. Individually, all of you guys have your own individual thing that helps the collective, that helps the world move forward in a productive, positive, healthy way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really hearing like it's for the future of our children. I'm hearing it's for the future of our children. Like you have to like this is what they're showing me. Like that's why I was saying you have to, because that's what they be coming through fast, y'all. I be catching them. But they like you have to damn, I lost it when I did that. I hate when that shit happen. Okay, it's gonna come back. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let's see what cards come out, y'all. So confidence. Your confidence. Your confidence is what's going to accelerate everything it is that you've been wanting to do. Your confidence. And in order for your confidence to be ignited into your daily life, you have to create a routine. So this is looking like a new routine, a new schedule. You know what I'm saying? Even setting new boundaries for yourself, I'm seeing, right? Let's see what message is gonna come out, because I don't even know, y'all. That's why this card came out the other day. Safe travels keep fucking coming out. Safe travels then came out like 3 times, y'all, the past couple of days. Knowledge came out. I just said that you guys are going to be getting a lot of downloads and stuff. Like, it is, let me tell you, I don't give a fuck what room you step in. You be you unapologetically. I don't care how it is. You could be ratchet. You could be, you know what I'm saying? You could be the most loudest person in the fucking room. But as long as you being you, you gonna motherfucking, everything gonna go like this. You're gonna attract an energy that you wouldn't have never thought you would have attracted, because we're in a world where nobody's barely, it's a very small majority that's able to be themselves, because majority of them don't know who they are. You get what I'm saying? So the energy that supports that, that's a pure energy, right? That's the energy that's even over the minions, that's even over the system. Okay? We gonna look at it. I'm gonna tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But yeah, so that's what I see. That's what I see. Okay, a lot of you guys are in Empress energy, standing in your fucking power. I can't make it up. When we do what we're supposed to do, that shit just flow, man. You know what I'm saying? It just flow. And then it's people that's not gonna be able to understand why you do what you're doing, what it is that you're doing, why you doing what you're doing, why you coming this way. It's gonna be a lot of naysayers and shit, but that's where your confidence come in at, because the gift, whatever the project is, the gift was given to you and nobody else. That alone should bring confidence, because that means that you have access to something that's greater than, right? Greater than, right? That's within, right? We're gonna make this shit make sense. So we got safe travels, knowledge, and power, right? You tell me that shit don't go. And the thing is you've been going for so fucking long. You've been going. It's like you go, like right now, it's not even like, it's almost like I'm seeing like hibernation type energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you hibernating. You getting ready mentally. You know what I'm saying? Should you be doing more because of the energy that ignites in you right now, because of the upgrade that you had for the past 3-4 weeks by way of this full moon that we just had on the 12th? Innocent Leo, that's hella fucking energy. Man, if you don't go run, you probably been feeling like running, but you just ain't want to go run. Could you take that out, baby, and cover that up? Okay, go ahead. You could turn the light on too if you need to. But yeah, just go do it. Just get the hard part out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's only hard for like a week or two. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you gotta really, like, I guess, trick the mind. You know what I'm saying? Trick the mind until you can get it to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Because you already stepped into your truth. You stepped into who you chose to be. You know what I'm saying? You've always been this person. Have you made mistakes? Have you done things that you may not be proud of? I'm sure you have. We all have. But the thing is your heart. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Show heart. Like you got a good ass heart. And you honest. And you gonna tell the truth even if you wrong. And you gonna take accountability. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you didn't took an accountability of other people's faults and the shit that they, you know what I'm saying? Just so that you can get through. Just so that you can keep going with them. But now we in a new day and age, right? We are in a new age. We absolutely fucking are, right? And so the truth will only bring you safe travels, right? The truth will only bring you true knowledge. And the truth will only bring you true power, right? Which is on the board. That's what's on the board, right? I don't know why I'm hearing Saddam or some shit like that. Saddam. I be having to turn my ratchetness down, y'all. Y'all know I'm from the hood. Just a little bit so you can understand me, because I'll get to talking fast and shit and y'all won't even understand me. So we got Coach that came out. Okay, let me see something, y'all. Thank you, Stinkerbug. Got my stink. So we got Coach that came out. Hold on, I'm not gonna take that, y'all. It's a trip because Coach on full travel. I mean, Coach is sitting over travel, right? I got all excited and shit. Some of you guys can be Life Path 3, but really, like, you are ascended master number 33. You should really check your birth charts out. Like, really check it out. Find somebody who's really, that's awesome, that does it, that's gonna do it right. But I'm telling you, you find that birth chart and get that shit straight, it's gonna place you in certain aspects of your life, and it's going to show you certain things that you already know, but it's going to make it more aware. It's going to bring more awareness. And that's something that we be having to, because that's basically our blueprint. You know what I'm saying? That's our blueprint, and we spend time getting to the blueprint. The blueprint is our higher self. Our higher self got the blueprint, right? Another thing too, before I pull it, let me pull some of these cards, because I got some messages that came. Well, I had seen some things and I wrote them down because I pull energy. That's what I do, y'all. I pull off of energy. They let me know when to pull, so I know how to pull, right? You gotta know when to hold and when to fold. I'm the best motherfucker. I'm telling you, y'all. I've been doing this shit since I was a kid around this motherfucker. You gotta know when to hold in the fold, man. So we got reservation. Okay. So coach, reservation. So you could be like, okay, so the number 5 can be significant, 29 can be significant. You could be 29. Somebody's birthday can be in May. I'm really seeing like May 9th, May 5th, May 7th, or maybe May 29th. But this being over safe travels and the reservation and coaching, you could be thinking about doing some type of kind of education or further educating yourself on some things. I'm really seeing holistic. I'm seeing holistic, okay? Like you going into like a holistic type field. I'm also seeing I don't know why the fuck I'm seeing like clogged arteries or some shit, but that's not for everybody. But I did just see that. Um Also, y'all, this shit be crazy. It's like a TV screen. So I got my glasses on today. Use it. But yes, so you are going into it's somebody that's gonna come across your path. You finna meet somebody. You can be a divine, you could be a masculine or feminine, but both energies are more so in their I was gonna say masculine, so masculine energy. So the divine feminine and the divine masculine is both in the divine masculine energy, stronger than the feminine. And so I feel like the reason why you are in your masculine energy more, whether if you're feminine or masculine, because of the safe travels. You know, you moving, you're moving, right? Mentally, spiritually, you know things are finna change. You know that you are at, I don't even feel like you guys are at a crossroad because you already made the decision to move forward on what's in your heart. You made the decision to cut ties with people that no longer serve you. You made decisions to, you know what I'm saying, go into business for yourself, whatever the fuck that look like to you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look different for everybody. But you have someone coming across your path. And it's a trip because I see them coming in pairs, but not all of them is going to be. So let's say pairs, right? 3. Usually things happen in 3. So let's say you meet the first person and then you see the red flag. You pick up a red flag. But because you just listened to this reading, right? You like, well, damn, she did say somebody was going to come. No, you need to pay attention. I said that shit from the beginning. And you need to trust yourself. You need to trust yourself, right? So first is going to be an imposter. The second one might even be an imposter. But out of those 3, one of them is going to be the real one. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily going to be a love, but you guys are going to have an unconditional love and respect for each other because of you guys' craft and because of where you guys' hearts are, right? You guys ain't never met nobody like this. Whoever this person is, or this can be you. They have something that you need and you have something that they need, and this is going to go into a material. Okay, this is going to be you stepping out, doing things that, like, you got things that you got things racked up that you want to do that you haven't. You got shit that you can do that you don't even know. Like, even if you want to do holistic work, you know what I'm saying, and you never really got into it, but you know something about it. You know, that's matter of fact, that's crazy. I'm saying it. So let me tell y'all. Let me show y'all. This is how this shit is. I didn't even know I was gonna say this to y'all. I didn't know, right? Because I come on here and I'm raw and uncut, right? And I do write down shit, but this is what I wrote down earlier, y'all. This was way earlier. Um, I had put you are, and I had seen this on something, and it was like, get that. So it says, you are a continuation of the soul you were in a past life here. You are a continuation of a soul you were in a past life here. Okay, so you're a continuation. So you've already mastered all this shit. You just don't remember. This is why you like it. This is why you have a thing for it. This is why it motivates you. It inspires you. This is something that's always been in you. You've always, and nobody can do it better than you. Nobody can do this shit because what's going to be given to you and the process of you, and these are things that even with this person, see, See, you've been learning about boundaries. You've been learning about, how to protect what you love and how to keep certain things to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been burned. You didn't share shit with people. They didn't threw it in your face or told somebody and shit like that. But you have to, like, with this person. Let's say you come across this person, right? And then you see, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Along your path, while you out, you know what I'm saying? Moving around this motherfucker. You you get with this person and they're very trustworthy, they're loving, they're all of that. But I'm gonna tell you something. You never know when time is gonna expire with somebody. Never know when somebody's going to expire. You never know what somebody else is connected to. And this is what your life been set up since you were a fucking child. Is learning souls. You've been learning souls and how to interact with them and how to deal with them. You can't be hella open being an empath or having the abilities that you do. You have to keep shit to yourself. I don't give a fuck how solid you and somebody is. I don't give a fuck how solid they is. Some shit is just for you. It's not for somebody else. And when you give things away that don't belong and not supposed to be in the hands or in the eyes or, you know what I'm saying, of someone else, and it's only for you, God only gave that to you, then I don't know what the fuck it is, but something end up happening. It's something that end up happening because you're not honoring, you know what I'm saying, and protecting what you love. You have to protect what you love, like love your mama. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. You gonna protect her, right? I don't know what made me say that. It made me say that because of Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? I don't be playing about her. That's what made me say that, for real. Because that's where I got that from. You know what I'm saying? I got that literally sitting in my fucking living room, and I heard "protect what you love." This was years ago, and I was like, "Protect what you love." I ain't never heard nobody say. Nobody still ain't said no shit like that to me. You know what I'm saying? You see how we got the 411. You could be seeing 411. Okay, you could be seeing 911. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, letting you know, like, it's no rush or anything, but you need to be aware, but also be in pursuit, be in motion, because it's moving so fast. I just see it moving so fast. I'm not talking about the days. I'm not talking about the fucking nights. I ain't talking about none of that, because really in our reality ain't shit moving, really. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no motherfucking time. It ain't no seconds and it ain't no minutes. We're right here present. That's it. You can't say, like, if motherfuckers be like, if I can go back to the past, you can't go back to the past, because the past is not, it's not a thing. The past is really not a fucking thing, y'all. They made it a thing, though. And when you create something and you build something and you feed something to someone and they don't know the true state of what that is, you can make it look like anything to them. You can make it look like a big thing. You can make it a big thing. You can make the grass pink. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, you can make the green grass pink, just like they made it green. Who's to say this shit was really, that it's really green? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, so you just gotta, like, I just see you guys, like, always been the type of kind of individuals to think outside the box, and it irritated a lot of demons. You know what I'm saying? So, but you were placed in those rooms so that you can know those energies. Because when you succeed and you're successful in your endeavors and what it is that's put inside of you was placed inside of you, when that shit come out, you don't think that there's gonna be sharks trying to take your idea. You don't think it's gonna be motherfuckers that got more money than you that's gonna try to debunk what it is. But as long as you stay true and you keep that shit, you protect what you love, it's nobody. I'm really getting this really strong. And then right after travels, you got knowledge. You got knowledge. You got knowledge even if you ain't went to college. You ain't got to have a master's degree. You ain't even got to have a motherfucking high school diploma. Whoever this message resonate with, what I'm tapping into, you've always been intelligent. You've always been intellectual. You know what I'm saying? You've always been deep. Never surface. Never surface. You done fucked with a whole bunch of surface level motherfuckers though. You done fucked with a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Man, playing in your face. But now you know you can't move the same. It ain't no being nice. You know what I'm saying? When you see a motherfucker, I don't care who it is. Mama, daddy, sister, cousin, uncle. Don't take your motherfucking eyes off of them until they get the fuck in the sunset. Cause this is how motherfucking cutthroat it is out here in this motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just can't help themselves. Sometimes they're like ticking time bombs, and you would have never even thought that. And I'm bringing that up because this energy that I'm picking up on 5-9 can be significant. You be seeing 59 or 95, but or somebody's birthday can be August 9th or September 9th. Okay, let me keep going. That just caught me off. I should have kept going talking about what I was talking about. Hold on, y'all. It's gonna all come back to me. It all came back to her. Protest came out. That came out the other day. Like, what the hell? Protest on top of knowledge, y'all. Okay, so this is one of the cards on top of knowledge, okay? And we pulling from that. Protest and knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, really thinking shit out. Really, really not letting motherfuckers play in your face. That's your season. That's your true, authentic self. Really, really saying how you feel. Sometimes we don't need to speak and say shit. Sometimes I'm gonna tell you something. I had some shit that just happened with my sister and my niece. Now, this is my blood sister. Okay? Y'all usually don't hear me say that shit. It's my blood niece. Some shit just happened with them. And I cussed my niece the fuck out. And I called her mama. And she didn't answer. But when she called back, I didn't even answer. You know why? Because it don't matter what I said to her. Especially, I know who the fuck she is. I know how she think. I know how it's not going to help nothing. So instead of me going into that and waking that energy up and knowing that it was going to be provoking to me, I would have provoked myself because I know she can't, she doesn't function at the level of consciousness that would even take us to a resolved. So what the fuck am I doing when I know the truth? That's one thing about standing in power, standing in your real motherfucking essence, and being honest and being truthful and being able to tell the fucking truth. Anything that's a lie, a motherfucker won't be able to put nothing. You know what I'm saying? They can't play in your energy when you're the truth. And when you honest and you truthful, you're gonna get some kickback. You're gonna get ignorance. You're gonna get an unresolved issue. We should always be able to resolve. It's always a solution. It's a solution to every motherfucking thing. Don't let a motherfucker tell you it's not. It's a solution to everything. No. Like, the point of me telling you that is I didn't answer for her ass. I didn't answer. It ain't shit to talk about. I made my decision and I didn't need her to make it because I would have never been able to make one if it came to her. Long story motherfucking short. Stubbornness, okay? Some of you guys can be fixed signs, okay? I'm picking up on, oh yeah, the color green is significant too, y'all. So if y'all start seeing green and shit, I told you. So green is significant, which is like a earth, that we talking about earth, grounding, just really getting in tune with yourself. And I'm seeing, especially when you're encountering other energies, like really being present. So that when you leave away, it won't be a situation where, but if it happens, it's okay, where it won't be a situation where, because it happened with me sometime, and I'd be like, why I just didn't tell that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened the other day where I can give you guys an example? I feel like something happened. Oh yeah, I bought a cake the other day, and I kind of like taste the motherfucking frosting. Like, I'm like, this ain't no motherfucking frosting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like frosting. I don't like whipped cream on my cake. And she was like, nah, it's whipped. She said it's frosting or some shit. And me just, I know I had tasted it, and I'm like, this shit don't taste. So it was the frosting and the whipped cream mixed together, but that's not what I asked for. And instead of me staying there and like, she was trying to get me out the way, she hurried up and turned the box around and was like, oh, see what it say. What they put on there wasn't what they put on the cake though. You see? And so that's what I'm saying. Fully, thoroughly taking these motherfuckers back to school. Taking their ass back to school, especially when it comes to dealing with you. And sometimes we miss that. We miss it, but it's a lesson. It's nothing wrong with it. It's not none of that. Next time I go to that motherfucker, because they make good cakes. Next time I go, I bet you that shit won't happen. And so we have to go through things. You know what I'm saying? We got to go rock bottom in order for us to, go high, right? In order for us to evolve, you have to go through hard shit, or just through shit, period, right? So let's see what's gonna come on at the stress. Okay, what is this for power? And you got stress. That's crazy that this just came out. Yeah, so like I had said this the other day, y'all, and this energy is still open. It's still the same. It's still the same energy, which is that full moon. They do a lot of manipulation when it comes to, of course, the air. We know that the clouds and things, but that full moon, that energy that it brought, they weren't able to do nothing. And I ain't surprised if they weren't in fucking bunkers under the ground when that energy was hitting. Like they wasn't able to be on ground, certain beings, okay? It was powerful because sometimes they manipulate it, and it has been so strong to where they kind of cover, it kind of covers up the energy so that we can't receive it, or we're not able to. It's hard to, the connection is hard. This one, they wasn't able to, right? They wasn't able to. It's nothing that you're not going to be able to feel or see. Everything is the next, I said 3 to 6 to 9 months, even the next 3 weeks, y'all. Things is happening in threes, right? It's going to be so much that's going to be open to you about yourself. And it's going to show you, this energy is showing you that it's not about nobody else. Create your world, create your universe. The universe lies within you. It's just telling you everything that's true about you. And it's like, okay, well, that's a confirmation. Okay, you resolving issues within yourself. Okay? I'm here. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm telling him to change his ways. I think I said it right. So stubborn. Okay, so some of you guys have have how can I say it? Because I want to say it right. Okay, I'm not talking to my kids. I'm talking to a bunch of adults, great souls. So a bunch of you guys are small, whatever, whoever this resonate with. It's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of us. But when it comes to your intuition and your spirit guides, a lot of y'all don't be listening to y'all spirit guides. You know what I'm saying? And I don't sometimes either. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be like, you know what? I'm just gonna I just go touch the motherfucking stove, man. Fuck it. You know, knowing I'm about to burn myself. Like, damn, like, you know, anything else you could have did, it was that simple. Like, that's some simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, shit that may you know, not cross your mind at the time because you're going through an experience and you like, okay, well, damn, I made a mistake. Even though, you know, I went through something and I didn't make my best decisions or whatever the case may be. It's not that type of kind of situation. It's more so like they're in your ear about certain things that you should be doing, and you're not listening, you're not taking heed to it. So you could be, it's procrastination, right? The spirit of procrastination, the spirit of I'm gonna do it tomorrow, which is procrastination. You know what I'm saying? Which really throws you off your game. You know what I'm saying? It even takes away your it doesn't take it completely away, but it covers up your confidence, because you're not listening to your inner knowing, because you know. Like, if you know, then why wouldn't you do what's best for you, right? And because you know that you're not doing it, your higher self know that, and your body don't know that. You know, your body is not aware that your soul is actually the overseer of things. So what you feel inside emotionally affects you, right? And so your confidence, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be playing with your confidence and shit. You playing with your keys and shit. You just sticking keys in the door and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, okay, if you just stop and listen, we could tell you exactly which door, which key go in. Like, you know, you just don't remember. But once we show you, if you listen and be patient and kind to yourself and stop, you know what I'm saying? Trying to force things in Just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's quit looking at it like it's a job, is what they're saying. Quit looking at it as if it's something that you don't want. Maybe you don't feel like getting up and doing it right now. Be honest with yourself and fucking say that. Be honest with yourself and say, you know what? Y'all, I ain't doing shit today. Keep it 100, keep it a buck, they said. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be honest to these motherfuckers out here. Be honest with yourself when it's just you. Because that's really when it matters, right? So your stubbornness is going to be your delay. Because they can't delay you no more. And unless you allow them to. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about that big entity I was talking about yesterday. All right? And I'm going to do something on that motherfucker too, because I've been picking up energy on it. He out, that motherfucker out here trying. I was gonna say he. It's a big masculine energy with it, but it's feminine energy with it as well. They just on some other timing. They not on what I'm on at least. But anyways, let me not get off subject. You listening, you're hearing the downloads, you're picking up on things, you know what I'm saying? It's things that you have done up until now that got you safe. Like you've done everything that you need to do. I'm gonna keep it all the way buck with you. I'm seeing that. This is why they putting knowledge out. Okay. The number 34 can be significant. I already told you in 3-4. So 4-4-4 can also be significant. You could be seeing that. Somebody's last name could be Reyes or Reyes or something like that. I'm picking up on. Okay, so let's go to this other side. Stress. So we got stress and rituals, okay? So in stress and rituals was on top of power. Okay. 6, the number 6 can be significant as well. You could be seeing 77. Make sure you guys look into these numbers and see what these numbers mean, man. Like for real. Like I'm telling you, like you feel me? Just to even sit there and Google some shit and read it and that shit hit home, you like, damn. So we got stress and ritual. I said the other day I think it was on the 12th. I think it was the 12th. And I was like, some of you guys are going through initiations, okay? You could be having headaches. You could be having nauseousness. You can be having racing thoughts. You could be just so many different things. You could be having hot flashes, cold flashes. You know what I'm saying? You could be thinking about, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, but you really don't feel like getting up doing it. Like you don't have the energy to get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? And now you're being hard on yourself because you're like, damn, I'm being lazy and da-da-da. But really, it's like, no, rest. If that's what you feel inside, just do it. See, the initiation phase is a part of the initiation phase is getting into what is the truth. You know what I'm saying? And feeling these emotions, actually being able to feel them and understand them and being able to have control over them. Okay? Not let them control you because it's an emotion. It was created by something that is not of us. So this is why all of this shit is being pushed out. Okay? It's being pushed out. Look at her levitating over that bed. She's levitating over the bed for a reason. She's levitating. You never levitate for no reason, okay? She's sitting up there having a direct communication with the divine. Like, look it. This is what I know. This is what I know about myself. This is where I know I need to work on. This is my shortcomings. This is that, because there's no judgment there. And you're able to be who you are. And Source is like, okay, well, if you can be who you are to me, and you can be who you are when you are alone, and to your children and to your family, then I'm gonna need you to be that 24 motherfucking 7. When you wake up and your feet hit the floor, to your motherfucking ass back in that bed. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's really about you. This season is about you. It ain't about nobody else. Okay? So let me see where we going with this. All right? I think that is beautiful. Okay? That is freaking beautiful. Let me see something before. I'm gonna get 3 of these messages, so I got 3 cards out. This is good, you guys. You know, it's just like information coming in to where it's gonna be like, damn, like this shit really is, you know, not what I thought it was when I was 18, when I was 16 and 15. I've always been into, this is y'all, I'm speaking like I'm y'all. You know, I've always been in tuned. I've always, had these thoughts. I always known I was different. Like all of these different things. And I just see you just looking over. And it's like it's almost giving me the eagle energy. You know what I'm saying? Like eagle energy, you know what I'm saying? Or how about the hawk energy, you know what I'm saying? Like really just seeing, or the owl energy, you feel me? This is all bird energy I'm picking up on. You know what I'm saying? Birds can be significant, like for real. You know what I'm saying? And when you're in that energy, like you're soaring. You are soaring, okay? Birds don't soar for nothing. Depending on what kind of bird it is, but the three birds that I just named, these are pretty, known birds. You're pretty known in the ethers. You're pretty known in the spiritual realm, but you know that. I ain't telling you nothing you don't know. This is confirmation. This is seeds is being planted. And I just see like, I also see like, the fertileness of your livestock. And what I mean by that is the fertileness of what you have to put forward into what you have. Like you may not have shit, right? I'm talking about like you could be homeless right now. You could be all when I meant materially, but everything that you need, on this journey has already been facilitated to you. It's been facilitated to you. I've been saying that throughout this message. It's been facilitated. But when you look around, you might not see nothing. You might not see a means of a way to get to where you need to go. You might not see a means of a way to be able to buy what you want. But you have it. Like all you have it inside of you. You know what I'm saying? And when you put that one thought forward, even if it's on getting you some motherfucking food, the food is gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? Not just thinking about, oh shit, I need some money to get some food. Well, what can I do to get some food? Because they do be having food banks and shit. You know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised. I mean, it's okay to ask people for shit. You know that, right? It's okay. And not saying that that's not something it's always been hard for me to ask people for things, even people close to me. So I damn sure ain't asking for nobody. But just putting yourself out there, because you were what the world has been always waiting for. Like you were what the world has been waiting for. And you've been hiding yourself. And I understand. I get why. I get it. All the shit that you've been through, I can see. You know what I'm saying? And it would have a motherfucker like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. But that's not what you came here for. You didn't come to play no games. You didn't come to get this far and then stop and be stuck. This is your motherfucking year to run it up. Run that shit up. Don't play with it. When you get stressed, take a break. When you feeling anxiety inside, take a break. These are emotions that you need to feel so that you can place them where they need to be, so that you can address them, because nobody else is coming to address them with you or for you. Whatever he or she or whoever fucking did, right? Whatever they did, they can't internally help heal you. You have to do that healing. But now we know moving forward what we allow in our lives and what we're not allowing. We don't only have boundaries for motherfuckers out there, but we have boundaries for ourselves. It's shit that I ain't doing. So you damn sure ain't doing it. It's that type of kind of, and then that's gonna exude that confidence. It's gonna make you confident, because now you like, no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing it. No. Matter of fact, if it's a situation, let me take my time on it. Even a small one, because this is what they like. This is what the enemy like for you to do. They like for you to run past shit. What I mean by that is they like you to rush when you doing shit for yourself, so that the shit won't come out how it's supposed to come out. So that you would have to rebuild it all over again, so that it won't be structured correctly. They always want to fuck with your structure. They always want to fuck with your foundation. You know what I'm saying? And so now what we're doing is we're keeping our foundation within, because that's where it's always been. That's where all the alive ones are, inside, within. All of the alive ones is right here in me. That's who I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And I just see, your initiation, what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get into this energy every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? It says headaches. I didn't even, yeah, see, I didn't even read that. Pressure, lack of sleep. Some of you guys can be going through that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, relax. Mind you, relax was the overall, energy yesterday. Well, not overall. It was a huge component in the energy that I was pulling yesterday. The more and more you get into what it is that you do, you're going to start speaking that fucking language. It's going to be like a foreign language to some, but to others, it's going to be, I'll be able to understand that shit. And those that are supposed to understand your language will be the ones that will attract to you. Those will be the ones that will be honorable to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Give me a message for the collective. I love y'all. I might get back on here tonight. I like wearing the glasses too. It gives me a little dispense about myself. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so it says you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience. Stop overthinking and keep watering your seeds. Spirit speak. Big mama speak. I'm gonna need the divine masculine to speak. You know what I'm saying? They be speaking, y'all. They don't be, they here for real. You know what I'm saying? This is divination that I'm doing. This is magic. They're speaking to you through me. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it's us. You are her. You're him. I'm her. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit get deep. You want to know who you are? Then go within. Because can't nobody else tell you that. Can't nobody else tell you who you are. This motherfucker can't tell you who you are. If they do, they'll be lying to you. A lot of these motherfuckers walking around don't even know who they are themselves. You know what I'm saying? They ain't did a fraction of the work, but got a lot to say about everybody else. Anytime you come across a motherfucker that's talking about other people, them ain't your people. That ain't the people that you want. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers do. You know what I'm saying? But you won't catch a motherfucker like me in a circle like that. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Life is too motherfucking good. You know what I'm saying? Life is too motherfucking good to be around a bunch of miserable motherfuckers that just can't get it right. You not finna keep playing in my motherfucking face. Okay, ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective? I had to turn my head on that one. Like, what the hell is going on? Okay, it says, they said, are you listening? Are you listening? Some of you guys can have ringing in your right ear. I had to throw my head back. Okay, it says, you are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. And this is right underneath protest and stubbornness, which makes sense. Because the stubbornness is from you not latching on to and actually putting in motion what it is that you know to be true inside, what you want to do. Like, what you want to do, making a decision, or at least figuring it out. Okay, let me go to the drawing board. I gotta make, because decisions need to be made. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna go another fucking year with all of this wisdom and knowledge. You got a whole motherfucking, it ain't even gold. This ain't gold, y'all. This is better than gold. Money. This money can't even amount to what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You have your hands on. And this is why your unwillingness or your pushback is like that, because it's energies. It's that energy, that entity I was talking about yesterday, y'all. I'm gonna do a reading on that energy, but that's gonna take a lot out of me. But that energy, it sends waves, right? That entity that runs the systems of the world, right? Because they all work together as one, right? It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no, it's levels to it, but anyways, that entity knows who you are. So these emotions and this stress that you're feeling, this is an illusion that's being brought into your energy. The procrastination, that's not your fucking energy, but that is something that uh um you've acquired over the years because you've been that to yourself. You've lied to yourself, okay, well, I'm gonna do this, and then you don't do it. You've lied, you know, when you lying to yourself, you lying to every part of you, right? And we all have different parts of us. Every fucking age is still inside of you. Each age, I always say that, but I use the main ones. I say your child self, right? You have to always go back and mother him. Your adolescence, teenage years, right? Your young adult years, they're always there. And let me tell you how you can, just so you guys can know exactly where I'm at with it, just keep up with me, right? It's gonna all come together. When a motherfucker piss you off and you go back to the 13, or let's say the 14-year-old, because I was whooping ass at 14, y'all. When you go back to like the 14-year-old girl who was like, hold on, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Or 18. Shit, let's say 18, the teens in general. You ain't let bitches play with you like that. You ain't let motherfuckers hold on. You know what I'm saying? Or even when you got into your adulthood, it was just certain things, you know what I'm saying? And so those parts of you are parts of you that those are the parts that you heal, right? Those are the parts that you go back in. Those are the shadows, right? Where the ego is, right? Okay, and those are the parts of us that we deny. Those are the parts of us that be there, and sometimes we don't even know that they there. The whole time they living inside of us. So that's when you know a motherfucker not in tune with themselves. When you can't tell a motherfucker about themselves and they can't take constructive criticism, I just shut the fuck up. Because I feel like I shouldn't even have to tell you about yourself, because motherfuckers be knowing. Like, if you listen long enough, I listen to myself when I talk and I say shit. I go back and I evaluate the shit. I'll think about it in my head, how I said it, how it made me feel, how it made somebody else feel. I don't even know how the fuck it made somebody else feel, but I know how shit can make somebody feel because I'm an empath. You know what I'm saying? But and just, you know that. You know what I'm saying? People know when they do fucked up shit to you and how it make you feel. It's intentionally being done, right? Especially when it's done over and over again. And if that's who they are, that's what they came to this world to distribute out, right? So all of this right here, you guys, is letting me know. Is letting me know, with that being on top of power, that your power, and I did a video on that yesterday, so let me keep going. Your power lies in your truth. Your truth lies in your knowledge. And when you are on this road, on your destiny, on your whatever you want to fucking call it, on your safe travels, okay, you need every element to you. So if it's water, air, motherfucking fire, earth, what else is it, y'all? Help me out around here, okay? What's all the elements? Ain't like 5 of them? You need every motherfucking element. And when you have all of that, it's like you're gonna be snatched, okay? I'm seeing weight loss and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing like you go in. You like, man, fuck this shit. Fuck what they talking about. If you was shy, then you ain't shy no more. If you couldn't get in front of the camera then, you get in the front of the camera now, because now you stripping away. You didn't got the 22-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Not even in check. You like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? You not presently. This wasn't for you. If it was for the 22-year-old presently, then the 22-year-old would be here. You would be 22, experiencing a 22-year experience. You 39, 34, 49, nigga. When are we gonna stop playing? You know what I'm saying? So now you done got in the closet, which took your ass in the closet, and you like, look, man. They always put the boogeyman in the closet, don't they? Why do you think they do that, y'all? Yeah, they put the boogeyman in the closet because it's inside, right? Anytime you go inside something or inside somewhere, it's things. It could be things inside. It's creatures and shit, right? So they put them inside the closet because they know if you don't know what's in the closet, but you know it's something hideous in the closet, you ain't gonna open that motherfucker. So they done tricked you out your spot. They done manipulated you not to go into your own bag. What's your bag? Your bag is here. That's you. Not money. Not nothing material. This is the real bag. So you go in that motherfucker and you close that motherfucker. And I'm telling y'all this. I put this on everything. I'm gonna take my glasses off. I'm gonna tell y'all this from fucking experience, bro. I just did this shit. And I do it often because I'm the type of kind of individual where when I get upset, I that's where I find my not anger. I would say anger. I turn into power. So when I get upset, it pushes me to thrive. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even say upset. I'm saying like pressure. So I used the wrong word. I'm sorry, you guys. But anger, my eyelash look like that. Probably because I had them fucking glasses on and my shit kind of like. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Back to the matter at hand. You know, when you go into that closet, get that motherfucker, and you have it out with that motherfucker. Now we can talk, or I can reprimand your ass and hang you by your pinky toe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really like, and just on some real shit though, y'all. Seriously, like, you feel me? It really looks like you being in the house by yourself or somewhere by yourself, and that is the time that you need by yourself so that you can have that conversation within. This is conversation with self. This is having dialogue with self. Like, look, me and you can go. We can go no further. I can't do nothing with my 18-year-old self. What I did at 18, I can't do today. I don't have nothing to give to the world at 18. But what I learned, my experience, and I appreciate that. I accept that, whatever it was. And I love you, 18-year-old self. I'm going to protect you now. I'm wiser. You have to allow me to make the decisions because the ego think you know everything. That ego side of you, that shadow, likes to hide and lie to you and tell you things or not tell you things and not be honest. You know what I'm saying? They don't, your shadow side don't want you to be in tune with your emotions. It's the shadow side, if you ask me, I ain't never heard nobody say this, but I feel like it holds more of your emotional state than you actually hold on this journey until you actually take your power back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we over here vibing, y'all. We vibing. They coming through good, huh? It be different. It be different every day. The messages be different. I'm telling you. They be coming, my ears all popping and shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's when I know spirit is in the building. Spirit always in the building. Spirit always up in there. Me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody else to talk to. And sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. And so, mind you, this is coming underneath power, stress, and ritual, right? And then look what this just said, though. Like, this, you standing in your power, bro, and just standing in your power, right? As you go along, as you move toward whatever it is that you're moving toward, as you grow. Because this is talk about growth, too. And you know what I'm saying? You always growing. You're always a student. We're never not the students. I'm a student sitting here talking to y'all because I'm pulling energy from you guys and I'm getting messages from them. I'm not just talking out my ass. Motherfuckers that sit on here and do this and play with this, they don't be on here long. And then they start stealing content from other content creators. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. And a lot of us who are here and our hearts are in the right place, we be talking about the same shit. I didn't watch it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't even watch your shit. And I said the same, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. But that's the collective, right? That's source, right? God, we are one, right? So let me see, y'all. I'm gonna pull one more card. I'm gonna let y'all go because I feel like I've been on here for hella long. But I'm gonna pull one of these cards. I'm gonna get a message from source for you guys, all right? I'm gonna pull 2 cards for y'all. You know, the reason why I started this channel is because you know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to be this to people that I grew up around, people that was in my life. I wasn't able to be this person. And even still to this day, a lot of those people, you know what I'm saying, they not far. But, you know, they don't have access to me anymore because I can't be this person. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like that's like, you know, that's where we're going. It's like we're not going where we're not wanted. We're not going where we're not respected, where we're not valued, where we're not loved. We're not going in those places no more. You know what I'm saying? we're not walking ourselves to the slaughterhouse, and we're not fucking walking with nobody's cross, and we're not walking with any crosses. The fuck? That shit is insane. You know what I'm saying? That's an insane way to think. That you have to operate in life like that. Like you have to go and physically hurt yourself or harm yourself in order for you to survive and live or feel loved. You know what I'm saying? By way of going through other people's pain. By way of having to endure what they thoughts are because you even had an encounter with them. Now I'm thinking the negative shit you thinking. How that shit get in my mind? How did I get wrapped up in that? You know what I'm saying? Like this is a thing. These are the things that I've been through throughout my journey. And I have to find a way to place that shit where it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Just being all the way a buck with y'all. It ain't easy getting up on here and talking to y'all. If y'all look at my videos from the beginning, especially when I'm not feeling it, and the thing is it's always in me. It's always in me, but sometimes I don't be feeling it and it don't come out right, y'all, because my confidence don't be there. Because I don't be there mentally. So I can't get on here. And sometimes I will, but the messages don't even come out right. So you have to be 100% sure that what you want to do is what you gonna do. Do it. And that's for anybody. However you, just like a motherfucker that want to be a fucked up individual, you ain't got to tell them that. They wear that shit proudly. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Unapologetically be fucked up in your face with a smile. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, we ain't even that type of kind of party though. Not no more. You know what I'm saying? So, like I was saying, the reason why I made this channel is because I didn't have that, you know? And so whatever it is that you want to do that shit, man. Fuck these motherfuckers, man. Because when you leave this motherfucker, you going by yourself. Ain't nobody going with you. If something happened to you, you think they're going to remember you or be talking about, they already treated you fucked up. Go ahead and meet you a new tribe. Go get your, go. They come, they there. It's already there for you. This is the gift that they used to talk about in church. God got a gift for you. Nah, you got a gift for you. You created that. You did that. You know what I'm saying? You get your flowers for that. It's all yours. It's you. It's your world. You just got to know that shit. And it can't be, you can't lie to the energy. You can't lie to the elements of your being. You can't lie to the instruments in your body, which is every motherfucking cell and organism in your body. You can't lie to that. You can't lie to your heart. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's source. That's like lying to the. That's like lying to your adolescent self. That's like lying to the 5-year-old girl, to the 4-year-old girl, cause she's still in there. He's still in there. Every time you don't be yourself, you let her down. You let him down. I'm talking about the 6-year-old girl, the 7-year-old girl, 10, whenever it is that sticks out in your life. When you had when you were disappointed, when you were hurt, when you were lied to, when you were rejected. This is how they get you. Because you didn't do that to yourself. They did that to you. It was people that was around that did that to you. Why you think it happened? You think it happened just because that shit happened for a reason. It was a contract that was signed. You were always going to make it out, but it was up to you. It was always created for you to make it out. You was never supposed to lose. You never was the loser in it. You was never the extra. You've always been the main character. But when you don't stand on business, then you become the extra. And you allow others to be the main character in your story. All right? And I want y'all to keep that and take that with y'all. I ain't going to keep running my motherfucking mouth. All right? Yeah, you know, I'll fuck with y'all for real. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all like I speak to myself. Like I talk to myself. Another thing too, y'all, it's a reader. I want y'all to go look at her. Look her up, man. She's phenomenal. Her name is TT Talk. Okay? TT Talk. I believe that's what it is. Or TT Talk Tarot. Y'all, that girl would get me through some stuff. Like for real. But okay, so let me oh, what's that? That came out pretty fast. Okay, so let me ask source, y'all, because I want to be intentional. I want to be intentional Okay? Y'all got me feeling good. I'm feeling this energy. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Those that love me and got a space for me in your heart, I share one for you too. I don't need to know you personally. I don't need to have met you before. I can feel you, right? I can feel the energy, you know what I'm saying? And that's the best part about knowing who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're going to know who they are, right? Yeah. Somebody grandmother too. Boom. Okay, so my name can be Rosie or Roosevelt or something like that, right? Or maybe Roslyn or something. I don't know, but somebody grandmother had came through the other day. And when I be saying names and stuff, what I'm gonna and coming, I be feeling all of this shit, right, y'all? I can see all of this shit, but I won't go too deep into it. I'll keep doing the message. But the lady who came through the other day, the reason why, what I want to say is the reason why she came through is because she's okay. Like I seen her going into, like she was going into a space where she was calm. That's what that was. So when I do be mentioning people, y'all, I will further give more insight if they're no longer here so that you can know. So you can be like, why they came through? No. If they usually, when they come to me, any souls that I picked up on, that's not here or that's not in between worlds. It just depends, y'all. It depends. It depends. But that one, she was with the elders. She was with the elders. Okay, so let me go. What did I say her name was again? I can't even think of it. I think that was like the last two videos I did, y'all. I feel like I had said something happened to her, like when she had cancer or something. Or she was a cancer or something like that. Okay, it says, oh y'all, this gotta be for me too, y'all. It says hermetic, okay? Hermetic. I just now fucking said this shit, y'all. What are they doing? They are creating. What is she doing? What is he doing? They're creating. That's what we're doing. We're creating. We are weaving right now, y'all. Not individually, not just individually, but as a collective. And that's why we got to stay on our shit, because they want to see us down. They want to see us depressed and eating this food that's not good for us, killing ourselves and shit like that. That's the whole, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, okay, well, I know what's up. What the fuck you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like pushing yourself is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just got to be something that you want to do. Praying is not enough. It's got to be something that you know is right in your heart that you want to do. This is the walk that I want to walk. You've already accepted it in here and in here. I don't even want to say I'm your higher self. You've already accepted it. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are teachers. Some of you guys are supposed to be teaching certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. A lot of you guys are supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, out there just, dealing with humanity so that you can show them that there is life after death, because you were walking dead at one time. You were the walking dead as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's like keeping all of that, trying to contain it or just keeping it and not doing nothing with it will fucking drive you crazy, or it will have you in such despair or in such regret, because you know deep within that that's not where it's supposed to be out. It's supposed to be out there. You know what I'm saying? It might be only 4 or 5 people in this world that you were supposed to run across. And then, things are just like, okay, well, now it's a thing. It's your thing. Whatever this is that you do, this is something that it's like you do it in your sleep. And you love what you do. You love it. It's not work. It's your purpose. It's a part of your anatomy, your DNA, your past self, and from a past life. You've already aced it. You got it. You don't need to go to fucking school. It's in there. All you gotta do is meditate. And meditate can be walking, meditate can be listening to music. All you gotta do is get in the vibe and stay on that fucking road. Tunnel vision around this motherfucker is what I'm hearing. That's what we need. Tunnel vision. Like, I'm just sending my love out and my support out, okay? And even just embodying that energy for myself for us to keep rocking hard and going. Like we some rock stars, you know what I'm saying? And not allow the energy that's attacking or the energy that's very strong on this earth that do not want humanity to go into a safe place within ourselves. That energy, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Block them out because they ain't going nowhere. You gotta know how to work with them. You gotta know how to work in the dark. And you learned how to work in the dark since you were a child. You come from darkness. That's what you come from. And that's just, I'm just keeping it a stack with you. Maybe not all of y'all feel that, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. You can't have one without the other. Okay? And you gotta go through the darkness in order to get to the light. Okay? And when we leave this motherfucker, we ain't going towards the light. I be telling y'all, don't go to the light. Fuck that. I'm not going to the light. I'm gonna turn around and fly back that way. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna know what's in the dark, but that's what I'm getting myself ready for mentally. Because if you leave this motherfucker and you not mentally ready, ain't no telling which way you gonna go in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have this shit together. You gotta know who the fuck you are when you leave this motherfucker. You can get swept up by, they got all kind of shit going on in the spiritual realm. Okay? Everything that happened on the physical realm happened in the spiritual realm 1,000 times worse. Or it could be 1,000 times better. The criminals are much more criminalized over there, though. Shit get real over there, and they don't look like us. Everybody don't. So if you have fear in you, as soon as you see some shit, you down there gonna fucking run to the light and bring your ass back here. You gotta just, you know what I'm saying? We gotta narrow this shit down. It ain't that hard though, y'all. I promise you. I'm gonna let y'all go. It's not that hard. I didn't know what I was gonna talk about when I got on here, but I knew that I was gonna be shown the way. I knew it. Yes, yes. Okay, let me find this. Let me find it, and I'm finna, I got y'all. This is create. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the wrong book. If I would have kept going, I sure in the hell wouldn't. Wait, hold on. Did I share with you guys? I did. Oh, yeah. So, another thing, too. I had shared with you guys the other day about the vision that I had, and I had seen 7 different, it was like at least, it was like maybe, let's say 5 or 6 different species, like of ships and stuff like that. Different kind, and it was an invasion. And I seen this shit today, and it was a game, and the game looked just like the things that I seen. One of the ships, they was small and they had like arms and they was picking people up, but it was all like metal machinery. But I seen a game, and I looked at that shit on my phone, and I said, that's what the fuck I ain't never seen it before, y'all, but other than the vision that I had. And it was called Invaders Attack. So if you want to look up Invaders Attack, that'll give you an idea of the vision that I had, that I seen that happened here. What else did I want to share? Okay, that's it. That's pretty much it on there. So yeah, let me read this and I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys. Namaste, namaste. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Trying to Well. I mess with y'all for real. And let me see. What message do Source have? This is going to be from Source. Is it her? I haven't read this in so long. Hermetic. So that's crazy. So this is on page 119. Remember I told y'all 911? You could be seeing the number 911. So is it 119? You got it, baby. Okay, 15. 16, 17. There we go. Okay, let me read this to you guys. What y'all in the chat? It says, a certain prophecy is at hand, and nothing will be able to stop the invitable from manifesting into the present reality we live in. Our time has come. Okay. All right. Hi, y'all. I love y'all. Okay, let me finish this. Here you go. It's this card. It's creation. And I said something about somebody doing some holistic work, okay? Holistic work. It's a lot of you guys who are into herbs and things of that nature. Do that. We need you. We need you. I need to be eating healthy and shit, y'all. I can't even eat shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's how fucked up the food supply is where I'm at. These motherfuckers is crazy. Wait, hold on. I thought I had... I'm sorry, guys. I just fumbled, like, for real. Like, fumble. Like, I got time today, though. Like, for real. Let me see. Hermetic. Ain't that what that is? Yeah, hermetic. Oh, it's 80. Okay. Let me see. You know, I really like patient people. I like people that's patient and that's able to, you know, not overthink. I'm just like, I don't like, I'm not gonna say like, but I prefer a different energy around me than I did, let's say, even a month ago. Like, we are evolving at a rate that is, and it's like, damn, you gotta catch it. You gotta catch that shit. Okay, so hermetic. Okay, so it says create. It says in the edible card, we see a mantra. Wait, hold on. Immortal. A Let me take these motherfucking glasses off because I can't see shit, y'all. I gotta give me some glasses, like, for real, y'all, because I really can't see though, for real. I just need some, fuck that, I need some vegetables and some herbs for my eyeballs so I won't have to wear the glasses. You know what I'm saying? In the edible card, we see a mantra, a pesto, fresh herbs, and fruit laid out. Two dehydrated fruit squares are lined on the table. It's time to create your own medicine and experiment in the kitchen with different, what the fuck is that? With different nootropic, nootropics and plants. The edible oracle is Akin to Thorth, the father of writing and magic. Oh my goodness. It is said in legend that he has left several emerald tablets for humanity to find so they can know how to truly live. Two of these tables have yet to be revealed to humanity and won't be until we evolve our consciousness enough our consciousness enough to fully integrate the teachings of the last lessons needed to grow. Listen to the plants around you and take your medicine into your own hands. Take your medicine into your own hands. And what does that sound like? Take your life into your own hands. Take matters into your own hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm telling you, y'all, these motherfuckers is way. And it's not even like motherfuckers be tripping off of, the energies and things like that. But when somebody come and attack your home and or your livelihood, you know what I'm saying? And if you've been through that, I'm sure you guys have, you know what I'm saying, experienced that. Like, when you go through shit like that, it's almost like it puts you in a place where I feel like you become a better creator because now you know what you're up against. Usually if I go get a motherfucker, if I go get a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna even know I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you right? It's the art of war. You gotta know how to war. These motherfuckers don't know. They've been attacking. They've been showing their faces. And the thing is, they've been showing their soul. And they always coming with different faces. Like, a motherfucker not gonna be able to smell the stench on them because they stink. You know what I'm saying? They got a moody type energy. And so it puts you in a place where you become a greater creator. And also, remember in the beginning I was like, somebody was an ascended master, so you could be seeing 33. You could even been life path number 3, but it's changed. I'm just seeing double digits, maybe life path number 11. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Okay, I'm finna let you guys go. I'm gonna give y'all like 2 more cards, because I love y'all. I love you. I got my glasses on today, y'all. No shade, no shade. Okay, so it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. I'm gonna pull 3 of them. 3 is the lucky number today, y'all. Something about the number 3. Okay, it says you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Remember I said earlier about birds was significant? Like in your energy, the energy that I'm picking up on is bird's energy. What bird do you want to be? Go and play with that energy. You want to be an eagle? You want to be a hawk? What you want to be? You want to be the motherfucking oh, that's crazy too, y'all, because I didn't even know I was thinking about coming on here before I had went to the store. And when I was on my way to the store, I was like, damn, I'm a what's the bird? Fuck, I can't think of the name of it. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. Hold on, let me pull one card. It's not a falcon. It's the bird. They come out with the fire. The bird with the fire. I can't think of the name. I can see it though. I can see it. Okay, let me see one more part. It says freedom. Ain't that the truth now? Ain't that if that don't close this message up and zip it up and fine tune? Okay, rewind that shit. If you have to, we dropping seeds over here, not seeds of doubt. Okay, these are seeds of love. Okay, peace from within. Okay, these are seeds of knowledge, wisdom. These are seeds getting to the motherfucking bag, and I ain't talking about the money bag. I'm talking about inside it. Okay, so freedom, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want to be free. So it's up to you. It all go back to you. I always tell y'all that. It all go back to you. See, that's where like I feel like I don't know, a lot of you guys be needing like pressure. It's like pressure. Like, you know, like pressure helps you. So get out your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? You have to move around a little bit. You're gonna have to get out there. Like I'm telling y'all. That's why I be by myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I be doing shit like, I probably do shit like, how can I explain it? I'm going to do some shit that I'm really scared of. You know what I'm saying? Like, just so I can confront it. Or I'll create a situation to help me grow. You know what I'm saying? I'll be having to manipulate the energy around me. I'll put myself in a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say that, I mean, I'm talking about like, I'll make the decision to do something that I really don't want to do because I know it's going to make things harder for me. But I know that through that hardness and through that hardship that I'm going to become greater. You know what I'm saying? I do shit like that. Motherfucker be like, man, what the fuck? Yeah, because you want me to be like everybody else. I'm not like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna come in the motherfucking room. And when I come in the room, you're gonna see about 4 different portals open up. No real shit. That's the access. I'm coming in that motherfucker like this. They gonna be like, she didn't walk through 3 different portals. Yeah, I got access to all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know why? Because I'm willing to get out there in the motherfucking dirt. And even if it makes me uncomfortable, or even if I have to make myself uncomfortable because I done got too motherfucking comfortable, then that's what I'm gonna do. Even if I have to stop things that I love doing, then I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And it might be hard. It might take some time. It's gonna be challenging, but that's what I'm putting my focus on. That's what you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're moving towards, like evolving, evolution. We already have it. It's just going into it. And the only way that those parts of you could be accessed is by you being, you know, in tune with every part of you. You know what I'm saying? And fully, like, it's like having a company and you know everything that go on in that company. Anytime that company spends some fucking money, anytime that company make a decision or a choice, you know. And that's hard to do within a company. That's why so many companies, you know, go up and then come down. Or just companies are just so, you know, they got big companies. It's just like, how can I say it? It's just a lot of fraud and shit going on. And it be the people that's running the company that's stealing from the people that's in the, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. So that's pretty much how I've always looked at life. You know what I used to tell my kids all the time, like, you know, this is you the CEO. You the CEO of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you run this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You run this motherfucker like you running the world. You the president of your motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? I had boys, so I had to tell them that. It was just me. They didn't have nobody else. Like, run that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can be gentle, you can be with chaos, you could be with all this shit, but at the end of the day, be you. You know what I'm saying? And listen to your heart and move from your heart, because you can cut a motherfucker head off and still love them, like in real time. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm saying that is because people always think that this shit is just like roses and, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know. Like, sometimes people, when it comes to spirituality, like, or just when we talk about God and all, like, people be thinking that, oh, I gotta be good, or I gotta be, I don't know, like, you know, like, you can't have a negative thought. If I see some shit, I might think it. You know what I'm saying? It's my heart, really. I see some shit that might push me back, but I ain't got nothing to say about it. Shit, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your person. I respect it. That's you. I don't. When I leave this motherfucker, I'm just leaving with my energy, not yours. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just a lot of learning the layouts of the realms around us, because they're there, and we have to acknowledge them now. Okay. And in order to acknowledge them, you have to have, like, you could be a part of the collective, very much so. But if you're not in tune with the energy, the source code energy that's in the collective, then you don't really have access to the collective. You might think you do, but you don't. And that source code energy is that mother energy. That's that feminine energy, right? That's what it max shit out. It can max you out. You know what I'm saying? It can. Or it could allow you to flow and be divine within it as well. You right? You know what I'm saying? So it's all about your heart, because there's so many different aspects to it. You know what I'm saying? I can't even explain it all in one video. I'm hot, y'all. I gotta go. I love you guys. I'm about to go. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe 12. I hope you guys enjoyed this message and that it, you know, resonate with a lot of y'all. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.